Hey guys and gals, Jim here, and I thought I'd do another quick update here on the Force Awakens 144th Millennium Falcon, the Bandai kit. Since yesterday, I got everything as far as the window frames installed, top and bottom. I put the two halves together. Shot everything with paint. What my plans are is I like to paint the model as a whole unit. I don't like to do sub assemblies, paint them, then worry about if you glue something, you get paint on everything. In this case, on this one, all I'll be doing is gluing the inside locating pins and not worrying about the edges and stuff because there's really no seams. I don't have no light leaks or nothing like that, so everything will be nice in that. But I like to paint it as a whole unit and all that. And then after I got it painted, I let it set overnight. I popped it back open and installed all the inner pieces and the top and the bottom. Got all those in, window frames in on the bottom. Next thing I'll be doing is the decals, and I painted it a real light gray. In all that, and it turned out real nice. Reason being, some of the decals there's light gray, darker gray, medium gray decals for different panels and stuff. You didn't want to get the paint too dark where the lighter decals wouldn't show up. So, and it might look white in the video, but there's actually a piece of white styrene tube next to the gray that I used and stuff, and it's pretty close to what I see on the box art and everything like that. So I'm pretty happy with the color, the way it turned out and everything. So I'll be doing the decals. Next thing I'll be doing after the decals is a wash and some weathering with some washes and pastels, streaking and stuff like that. After that, I'll put in I got to do some detail painting as far as the inside of the exhaust fan blades in there. I'll paint those like a dark gray so that way they'll show through the mesh screens that they'll come with the photo etch. I'll put those screens in last because I'll be doing a lot of handling of it, and those screens are real delicate. And if you grab it, not realizing you grab it wrong, you'll end up crushing them. And it's like, it's like real fine mesh and stuff, so they'll be easily damaged. So that'll be the last thing to go in. After everything's buttoned up, then I'll give it a coat of dull coat, flat, and pop her back open, finish hooking up the wires, popping the two gunner cockpits, top and bottom, and it'll be done. And then I'll start working on my diorama base and stuff like that. Got the radar dish done up already. I got the two guns already finished up and stuff. All that's ready for weathering too. So, but that's where we're at. And I'm looking for if anybody out there has ever worked with Bandai decals. I've never worked with Bandai decals, and I'm curious. I prefer to use, I've been using probably for about 35 years or so, I've been using Walter's Solva set for my setting solution. Are Bandai decals compatible with setting solutions? Everything's printed in Japanese, so it's kind of hard to make out what it says. But if anybody out there has any experience with Bandai decals and can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it very much. Any input would be helpful and stuff. So, but anyway, that's where we're at with the Millennium Falcon and stuff like that. And turned out real, like I said, the paint turned out real nice. I'm gonna let it sit probably overnight till tomorrow before I start decaling and stuff. Cause I know if you do it too soon, setting solution. if the excuse me, if the paint's not cured thoroughly, the setting solution will leave stains on it and stuff. Little it'll eat into the paint finish and stuff. So, but that's where we're at. So far, I like the way it's coming out. Oh, I did forget to mention one thing. You'll see down there, I scribed in some of the battle damage marks like you see in the movies and that. I did some more couple spots up here. I scribed in a couple spots up there. And when I do the weathering, those will be darkened in, and then it'll have all the scorch marks all around it and stuff. Where else did I do some? Oh, up in that area, and then on the bottom side, I kind of looked at the box art. They got some real good examples, and then I got some more I scribed in over there that they that show up on the box art. So that's all pretty much good and set to go. So, like I said, anybody got any information that would be helpful, man, the Bandai decals and setting solution, if they're compatible, I'd appreciate it. Like I said, I don't even know what Bandai decals are gonna, how they're gonna work, work out. I know the regular decals. This kit comes with stickers and decals. I'm gonna use the decals. That way, when I get all the decals on, once I start my weathering, I can go around the tip of my X-Acto and do some chipping on them and stuff, and let the base coat show through and stuff. So, but anyway, this color gray, this light gray, I used. I just, whatever gray I had laying around, it was a light gray to start with, but it was kind of closer, too dark. So, it's actually, I used the white, and I put some gray into the white. It was like kind of like a bluish gray, a ghost gray. That's what I pick up on the box art. It's kind of like a bluish gray, not like a gray. So, anyway, that's gonna be it for now. So, hopefully you guys are all doing good. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the great comments you guys been leaving me. And we'll talk to you soon. Stay safe out there. And oh, by the way, I came up with a cure for that coronavirus. Just eat some limes and you'll be all set to go. Just kidding. So anyway, I think back to the days when I used to drink Corona when I was a youngster. Back in my 20s and stuff. That's a long time ago. But yeah, Corona with the limes and stuff. So anyway, you guys all have a good one. Happy modeling, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.